What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with another Kid Icarus Uprising update. More news on Kid Icarus has been announced by Nintendo, and it is surprisingly some news that we do already know about. Some new official names and other details have been revealed. So I will go through some of it that we currently don't know. As I was talking about last update was that difficulty slider, and I gave you guys a link to that for the Japanese site. Now it has been officially talked about and in English translated what it does. And it's called now, for the English, it's called the Fiend's Cauldron. And I will read to you here what it does. It says the Fiend's Cauldron is an incredible new system that allows players to customize their play experience by adjusting the intensity level. Intensity ranges from zero point 0.0 to 9.0. Well, I think that's how they were trying to make the game resemble more like the original Kid Icarus being so hard as it is. Also, it goes on to say for each individual chapter, so you'll be able to um, have a difficulty for each level as you please, but there's a catch to it, which you're going to hear about right now. It says, as the intensity increases, players will be able to earn more hearts and more powerful weapon drops from defeating enemies. Hearts also can be used to purchase new weapons. The standard intensity setting is 2.0, but players can precisely adjust it by increments of zero point 0.1. In order to increase the intensity, players must bet by placing an increasing number of hearts into the Fiend's Cauldron. If the players is defeated during that chapter, some hearts will be lost and the intensity will be lowered. So there's a consequence to if you fail the level. So you're basically betting your own hearts, which are used as currency to buy new weapons in the game, and the more you bet, the better. So if you win, you earn more hearts and stuff. If you lose some of your hearts. So it's cool, and it looks like to me this game is pretty hard. It looks kind of hard. I mean, I've seen people playing it on Nintendo Domination. It seemed like he was getting beat up pretty badly. I don't know what setting the difficulty was, but he was getting beat pretty badly. And with that, a new trailer has been um, out today. Well, tomorrow, yesterday, or whatever. But a new trailer has been out. And you guys can check that out in the description. I'll place a link to it. It's on my channel. If you have not already seen it, I advise you to watch it and then come back here and talk about it if you want. So, with that, more news about weapons and vehicles. Well, weapons we already know about. Let's talk about the vehicles. And it says here, during certain parts of his adventure, Pit will have access to special vehicles such as the Exo Tank. Pit can use the tank's powerful drift ability to boost over jumps or defeat enemies with the tank's ramming horns. Now, the tank looks sort of like a beetle. I don't know what it is with Nintendo with beetles now, ever since The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. But now it's been officially named as the Exo Tank instead of the Beetle that everybody else was talking about. What level this will be used in, who knows? I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. Now they say vehicles. So the Exo Tank may not be the only vehicle Pit maneuvers in. So we'll have to see as time goes by, closer and closer to the release date for this game to find out what's going on, what's new, and what's coming out. It also talks about the stand, which we already know about, so I'm not going to go into detail about that, and the Circle Pad Pro. which again we already know about. The big thing here is there is actually a pre-order bonus. Now, it says here additional customers who pre-order at select retailers will receive a bonus download code for the 3D Classics Kid Icarus game, a remastered 3D version of the original NES game. The download code will be delivered with the purchase of Kid Icarus Uprising. A deposit may be required for pre-order. Kid Icarus Uprising will carry a suggested retail price of $39.99 in the United States. So basically, you don't have to put more money down for this. Just pre-order the game, and what it's saying is the code will be inside of the box, which is also coming with the stand. So it'll be inside there, probably somewhere. Maybe in the manual or somewhere else. So if you haven't ordered a 3DS game from the Club Nintendo, or if you have, you know that they give you a code to enter in, and you go on the 3DS eShop and then enter that code, and then you'll get that game quick, easy, fast, simple, as long as you have internet access. So that's a real treat for everybody, because everybody has not known when this game will be coming out for North America. We know it was out for UK for people who, I forget what you had to do, but it was something special you had to do in order to get that. So people will get it early. No details on if there's actually a retail release of 3D Classics Kid Icarus game coming later. Who knows? I imagine it will, but for us, people who pre-order, you'll get it earlier than the regular retail version. So that's a treat for people who love the first Kid Icarus, which I do, and want to play the remastered version in 3D. So that's a real treat for everybody. So with that, some more news. Well, this is old news compared to the Japanese side. Japanese side already had all this, but it's new news to us, and that is powers. Powers are new mechanics in Kid Icarus Uprising, which will both be utilized in multiplayer and in adventure mode. Now, I'll go through some of these power-ups. There is health recovery, and it heals the user's HP. Eggplant curse turns opponents into eggplants that prevents them from attacking. You know, that classic getting turned into eggplant, and Kid Icarus was annoying since you had to go so far just to be turned back. Also, Mega Laser. The user fires a straight and powerful beam at foes. Explosion. The user creates a large explosion that does massive damage to all enemies nearby. Meteor shower. The user summons meteors from the heavens that hurts anyone that are hit by them. I can't really say that, but it says users summon a cloud that unleashes the stumping foot of a titan to crush opponents. Wow, that's pretty intense. Also, angelic missile. The user bashes the foe head on with great force, like a charging missile. Sky jump. The user leaps high into the air, making opportunity to attack from above. This miracle may possibly also be used to reach higher platforms without the need for a jump pad. And the last but not least, is high speed dash. The user sprints quickly for a limited amount of time. So, of course, guys, all the links to this information will be available to you in the description, so you guys know that I'm not just talking hot air to you guys. So if you want to check out the power-ups and stuff for multiplayer and single player, just look on the description. It will be right there. Also, the news about the new details about the game, about the vehicles, and about the Fiend Squadron. And, this game is looking to be really good. Can't wait till March 23rd. I'm so glad it's, near my birthday. And, it's going to be a blast. And also check out that trailer. It is quite epic when it comes to scale. It really shows the scale of the game and how in depth they have made it. So that's it for this update, guys. I'll be doing more updates on Kid Icarus Uprising as more things are revealed. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you guys next video.